What is your feelings on some of the stuff that reads on trying to get teachers fire this, especially considering the fact that the president precision.
When I heard about all these initiatives to get women into engineering, I'm like, yeah, we just put women in engineering. It's a horrible place to be a woman. Because you're I don't want to be your yeah, but when you're the only one who's taking the situation, you have to put in massive. Well, no,
it's a useless profession. I don't want to decide.
No, there's a good reason.
It's horrible. It's hard to time period. It's still the same.
No, I know, but then it's,
And they made it
I just said that.
and I'm like, hello. You know, we need some diversity. Pretty cool.
some really good ideas and share your ideas with and support them.
Well, I mean, we just got $2,000.
When I say to you,
it needs to
your career is not going to go any further than this office because you still otherwise
And I think I said, fine, now you can do what you're supposed to do. And I was thinking,
And time goes in seconds. Okay, can you listen while you're eating? It's a working dinner.
second phase.
Phase 2.
Second phase of the program.
Okay, this is a working dinner, so while you're enjoying your meal, let me introduce our dinner speaker and discussion leader, Reginald Weaver.
All right, thank you.
All right. Girl, sit down.
it's really been good to be a part of this particular discussion. And I remember when I think I was the vice president of NEA, I did a lot of school visits. And I went back home to Illinois, and I visited a school district called New Trier. Now, those of you that may not know New Trier, it's in a very, 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 very wealthy area. And they took me to the freshman and sophomore campus. You should have seen the freshman and sophomore campus. It's like many university campuses that you know of. And then they took me over to the junior senior campus. It was an older campus, but you could tell it reeked with money. Then they brought in a class for me to talk with. Now, kids are kids. I don't care who you are, where they are. If kids like you, they will do anything for you. If they don't like you, it's rough. If kids like you, they will tell you when the next fight's going to be. They will tell you who's going to cut your tires. They will tell you who doesn't like you. And if they don't like you, and so these little rich kids that came in and sat down. Now I was the only thing that colored up in there, all right? So they came in and they sat down. And so with kids, you have to find an interest point. And being a teacher, a good teacher, you try to find what the interest points are. So these little cats that came in, sat down, they had caps to the side. Now, when we was going to school, you better not try to wear a cap in class, all right? And so they sat down, crossed their legs, looked. So I looked at this little cat. I said, "Okay, how you doing, man?" He said, "I'm all right." I said, "Do you play sports?" He said, "Yes." I said, "What do you play?" He said, "Equestrian." I said, "Okay." I said, "Let me go to the next cat." I said, "Well, what do you play?" "Water polo." You see, these are sports that many of the kids that we're talking about today, they have never heard of. And then it was only a couple of days later, it was either Oprah or Jesse. They took a group of kids from Harper High School to a school in Naperville called Neoqua. I had heard about Neoqua. Now, I didn't want to believe what I had heard, so I said, I'm going to see for myself. You should have seen Neoqua. I drove up to one of the entrances. It was absolutely amazing. A school with all of that, 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools. And then this is the school from inner city Chicago, Harper High School, that they went to see. And after the visit with these young people from Harper High School, on their way back, they told the adults, "You really don't care about us, do you?" And you know how adults, "Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. Why do you say that, honey?" And she said, "Because if you cared about us, you would not make us go to school in the conditions that we have to go to school in. Those kids where we just came from go to school in the conditions that they have and have the expectation that we perform the same on the same test." Now, it's not that these kids cannot learn. It's not that they're not smart. But I'll guarantee you, the kids at New Trier and Neoqua had everything that you talked about. They had all the Marquis programs. They had all the Mesa programs. They had all of the better programs. All right? Whereby the kids at Harvard didn't have them.